Hi everyone, so today I decided I would do a book collection video of all the books that I own right now, especially on this shelf. I may end up doing that shelf eventually. I may make a couple videos, I don't know. I'm going to try to do this all in one shot, so I hope you all enjoy this. Okay, so on my first shelf, I have my Mitch Albom books right here, which are Tuesdays with Morrie, The Five People You Meet in Heaven, For One More Day, Have a Little Faith, and The Timekeeper. All of these books are by Mitch Albom. Most of them, if I'm not mistaken, are non-fiction. I believe this one's fiction, and I don't remember which one isn't. I think this is non-fiction. But I really, really love this author. I've read these two right here, and they're both amazing books. They're so, so good and inspirational. So I still have to read the other books. And then I have Speak Twisted and Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson. I love Winter Girls. I need to read the other two books. So I'll probably read those soon, eventually, but I'm kind of in the summary mood right now, so we'll see. Then I have The 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, which I have yet to read. Geektastic Stories from the Nerd Herd, which I also need to read. Most of these books I have to read, so I'm just going to not say that anymore. Going Bovine by Libba Bray. I know that Melissa really, really loved this book. I have The Hate List by Jennifer Brown. Smack, Doing It, Blood Tide, Nicholas Dane and Nicholas Dane by Melvin Burgess. All these are by Melvin Burgess. I love him so much. And this is the UK cover, which I bought just because I needed to have it. I had to, even though the paper quality isn't as good. But I love this book. And I'm probably going to read Smack soon, after the summer probably. But I want to read that soon. I have Abandoned by Meg Cabot, which Krista from the Cubicle Blindness sent me kindly, which is awesome. I have a couple bookmarks in there as well. The Beginning of After by Jennifer Castle. I have had this since it came out last year. Need to read it. I have Nevermore by Kelly Cray, which is one of my favorite books. I really, really love that book. My Hunger Games trilogy. I love this trilogy to death. Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I need to read this series still and get the last book, but I hear good things about it. Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. I need to read that still. I'll try to read it this Christmas. I've been saying that for like 3 years now. It's crazy. Then here I have Almost Perfect by Brian Catcher. I believe that's his name. Yep, Brian Catcher. And then I have In This Way I Was Saved by Brian DeLue. I have The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily Danforth, which I really want to read. That's about a girl who is a lesbian and she gets sent to a camp after her parents die because I believe her aunt or uncle are very prejudiced against gay people, so they think they're going to change her. And then they have Peasant Fires by whoever that guy is. I forget his name. I got that from my college class, so I don't really care about that too much. It's alright. It's kind of interesting about history. Collateral by Ellen Hopkins. I need to read this still. I also have Pink by Lily Wilkinson here in the back. Kind of hard to see, but I need to read that still too. The Book of Love, Nine Angels Book of Love by Abra Ebner. I got that from Leanne. Then I have Wither by Lauren Day Stefano. Before I Die and You Against Me by Jenny Downham. I need to read those. I've actually read this one. It's really, really good, actually. I forgot about that. Hawks Harbor by Essie Hinton. I still need to read. Then I have all my Simon Elkeles books. I love these books. They're great. My favorite book, like ever, pretty much, of YA anyway. With or Without You by Brian Ferry. And then, my mom's talking to her cat, anyway. The Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick, and I need to read more of that. Gail Forman's If I Stay. I have Gone by Michael Grant. The Evernight Academy series, which I still need to finish. And Faithful, which is her standalone novel about werewolves. My John Green books, who everyone knows and loves, and I love Fault in Our Stars. It's just brilliant. Stay With Me by Paul Griffin. I still need to read that one. Eon by Alison Goodman. And then the Summer series by Jenny Han. I've read these already. They're great. I need to read the last one. And then The Outsiders by Essie Hinton. I love this book to death. This is why I love reading so much. Dear Bully, which is edited by Carrie Jones and some other guy. I need to read that book still. And then I begin my young adult Ellen Hopkins books, which I love. Crank and Glass and Fallout. I still need to read Fallout. That's the only book I haven't read of hers yet. And up here I have Enshadowed, kind of hard to see, but that's the sequel to Nevermore. Another copy of The Fault in Our Stars, because, you know, I had to. Burned, Impulse, Perfect, Identical, Tricks. And back here, what you can't see, is Tilt. I'm not even going to be able to show you that. But I love her books. She's fantastic. I have Triangles by her as well. And then here are the books that I'm trying to read soon. I have This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen. I'm reading this now. It's brilliant. Mountains Echoed and The Mountains Echoed by Hala Hosseini, which the cover's right there. I'm reading this as well. Brilliant. And then there's Misery by Stephen King I'm reading. And then I have Easy by Tamara Weber I need to read. And then down there, right there, is the No Hope for Gomez, which is by Graham Park, I think. I need to read that. I was sent that for review and I haven't finished it. The Parks of Being Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Every You, Every Me, which is probably going to be my next read for David Levithan. And then the Werewolf book, which is a young middle grade book about, you know, animals and stuff. Anyway, I just got that at Costco randomly. So in the back here, when I move all of these, I have The Kite Runner and 1,000 Splendid Suns, which are brilliant, brilliant books. I love them so much. The Losing Faith by Jaden, and then Perfect World by Brian James. I need to get the sequel still. I need to read that. Then I have my Maureen Johnson books, which I still need to read those. Need by Carrie Jones, I need to read. Please Endure Vera Dietz, I need to read. The Iron Sword, I need to read. And then this is Heavy Metal and You by Christopher Crow-Vayton. Ballads of Suburbia by Stephanie Keener is really good. I love that book. Then I got To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. That's really, really good. I love that book. That's like my favorite classic. All my David Levithan books, he is a genius. Every Day, which is on the end there, is so brilliantly awesome. I love it to death. And I have most of his books. He's just a genius. I can't recommend him highly enough. He's awesome. Down here I have a ton of books that I'm planning on reading soon. This is where the organization goes to shit, because all of these books are totally unorganized, but I'll show you them anyway. I have Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I plan on reading that very soon. And then the lighting's really weird for some reason. It's because I'm in the light, so this is gonna be really, really awkward. But there is Susan Dennard's book, which I need to read, Something Strange and Deadly, and then Keeping You a Secret by Julianne Peters. I have some of her books down there as well. Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout I need to read. This is an LGBTQ novel that my mom bought me because I was questioning, so yeah, and we know how that turned out. Then we have Red Rain by R.L. Stine I need to read. I might read that for Halloween or something. The Benchkeep Prophecies by Brian Ferry, which I really need to read. It's a middle grade series he started writing. Velveteen by Daniel Marks. We all know Danny, and he's awesome. Another copy of Every You, Every Me, which is going to a friend soon, sometime. I don't know when. Then we have The Giver by Lois Lowry and Insignia by S. Jason Cade. Here are some fantasy novels. I have I Heart You, You Haunt Me, and then my Larry Correa books, which I still need to read. So that's just random right there. Now you can see the books back here and all the random crap that shouldn't be on my bookshelf. Back here, which is really, really dark to see, I have Peter Hamilton's book, The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. I have Hold Me Up Closer, Necromancer by, I forget her name, Lish McBride. And then I have my Cormac McCarthy books, Outer Dark, Blood Meridian, and The Road. The Road is brilliant. I love that book. Up here I have The Witches by Roald Dahl and The Reptile Room, which is a series of unfortunate events. There's a second book in Brent Week's series, Harbinger series or something. And then I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My other Harry Potter books are behind me, just hiding somewhere. They're behind a bunch of stuff. And then I have Edgar Allan Poe's Complete Tales and Poems. I love Poe. He's brilliant. Here are the last three of the, what is it called? The Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. And then I have the first three in the Bloodline series. And then I have Sing Me to Sleep and Taken by Storm by Angela Morrison. This book is absolutely genius. I love it to death. Here are my Brian James books, I think. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Jason Myers. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I have Exit Here, The Mission, Dead End, and Run the Game. All brilliant books. I've read these two, but I love this book to death. It's so good. I have Bliss and Shine by Lauren Miracle, which I still need to read. And then I have The Sky is Everywhere by Jenny Nelson, Breathe My Name by Ari Nelson, The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, and then my Chuck Palahniuk books, which are brilliant. I love this author. And they're not even all of them. I think I have a couple down on the next shelf that I'm going to read soon. So that is my bookshelf right here. I have one more bookshelf to show you, and this is going to be extremely awkward to show you because I don't know how I'm going to do this, honestly. We're going to see how I'm going to do this, so I'm going to move these books. I have Invincible Summer and Gone, Gone, Gone by Hannah Moskowitz, which I loved Invincible Summer. I'll be doing a review of that soon. Or it might be up before I do this video. I don't know. I just finished it like yesterday, and it's brilliant. And then here's Gone, Gone, Gone by her as well, which I plan on reading soon. And it actually still has my plain napkin in it, which I read on the way to Youmacon. I read like the first chapter of this book, and it's so good so far. Down there I have When You Open Your Eyes, which I recently hauled. I'm just going to pull it out, actually, fuck it. Yeah, there's that book. I have Persepolis by Marjane Sapratt or something. I can't pronounce her name, I'm sorry. 480 Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, which my friend Kat sent me. I still need to send your book, Kat. I am so sorry. I am a horrible person for not sending you that book, and yet I'm crazy. And then I have Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. Heard that's amazing. I have The Rules of Survival by Nancy Werlin. Also, I've heard this is amazing. I need to read it. Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers is supposed to be really good. And this is hard to do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to do this. There, I have Narnia, the books, and then Vampire Academy and Frostbite, which are the first two books in the Vampire Academy series. And of course I have the third one right here, which I'm going to read soon, Shadow Kiss. So I'm going to read that soon. And then I have Nothing by Jan A. Teller, which I need to read soon. That's supposed to be really good. Down here I have Lullaby and Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk. I plan on reading these pretty soon, eventually. They look really good. I love Chuck Palahniuk. And then down there are some cute reads I plan on reading soon. Take Me There by Carolee Dean, which I hear is really, really good. I'm going to drop it on the floor now. The Statistics of Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith is supposed to be really good. And Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. I am a horrible person. I just dropped my books because I am trying to do this faster. I only have 11 minutes. Oh my god. Sims Game. Yay. And then Chasing Brooklyn by Lisa Schroeder. This is crazy. I have Waiting by Carol Lynch Williams. And then, I'm sorry, The Day Before by Lisa Schroeder. That book is going to fall. It's going to fall. No, it doesn't. Okay, God, I'm wasting time. Amy and Rutgers Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I love her to death. I'm trying to get the light. There we go. And then I have The Swan Kingdom by Zoe Marriott, which I need to read soon. I really love her writing. I have some summer reads I plan on. They fell, yay! Summer reads I plan on reading. The We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han is supposed to be really good. That's the last summer book. And then The 20 Boys Summer by Sarah Auckler. And finally, A Midsummer's Nightmare by Cody Keplinger. Here are where all my other Sarah Dessen books reside right now. I have all of her books. You already saw This Lullaby recently, and these are all her other books, so yay! I have every single one of them. I promise, I'm not lying. That is going to be impossible for you to see, and I am so sorry. This is my last bookshelf right here. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, and then there's two of Julianne Peters' books, Define Normal and Luna, and then The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I have A Thousand Splendid Suns and Casual Vacancy. And then up here I have Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales by, Brothers Grimm. This is really dark. I am so, so sorry. There are Stephanie Perkins books, of course. I love her. Just One Wish by Jeanette Rollison, I think. That's supposed to be really good. Falling for Hamlet by whoever that author is. I'm sorry. Bleeding Violet by Dia Reeves, which is supposed to be really, really good. Danny really liked that book. This is absolutely insane. Okay, let's pull out these books for a second. This right here is one of my favorite LGBT authors, aside from Maybe by Brent Young. God, Jesus. Maybe by Brent Runyon, which is supposed to be really good and really short. I got that at Borders. There's supposed to be a sticker. What the heck? I don't know what happened to the sticker. Here are my Alex Sanchez books. I love him. I just recently read The God Box. It is brilliant. I love his books. They're just genius. Here is Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. Between Shades of Grey by Rita Sepetys is supposed to be really good. Unwind by Neil Schusterman. And then I have I'll Be There by Holly Goldberg Sloan. I have Lockdown and Poison Study. And then Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. The last books, oh my god, okay. Battle Royale by Koshun Takami, which is supposed to be really, really amazing. Witch Eyes by Scott Tracy, which I still need to read. It's a paranormal romance with 2 gay characters. That is awesome. Oh my god. Night Runner by Max Turner is supposed to be really good. I know Laura really loved that book. Right here, I still have Chloe's book, Lorcan, which is supposed to be amazing, and I still have not read this, Chloe. I am so sorry. It's still a proof copy, so I want to rebuy it and stuff, and you wrote a nice letter right there. Love you, Chloe. I miss you. And then right here are my last books. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I love Oscar Wilde. He's amazing. Parrotfish by Ellen Whitlinger. Still need to read this book. Got it at the Borders closing sale, and it's just a book I need to read. There goes dust. Dust just flew everywhere. I kid you not. I have The Replacement by Brenna Yovanov, which is supposed to be amazing. Oh my god. And my last book is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. Can you see that dust hanging there? Oh my good lord. Good Jesus. Good Jesus. Here it is. I need to read this book. You can tell how old this book is. I've had it on my shelf for ages. Have not read it yet. That is crazy. Oh my god, that is my bookshelf. Holy crap, those were all of my books at the current moment. Oh, I didn't go over those, did I? Under the Dome by Stephen King. Wild Thorn by Jane Eagland, which has an amazing cover. Holy crap, I'm so bad at this. I love this book. Love that cover. And then there's the Maze Runner series by James Daphner. I can't talk anymore. Okay, I am done. There you go. That is my bookshelf tour as of right now. Holy crap, that's all of my books that I own, on this shelf at least. And as you can see, they are everywhere. It is like the apocalypse of BookTube everything. Holy moly. Why did I do this? Oh my god. So yeah, guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I will probably film another video showing the books that are over there. Eventually. That'll take a while. I don't know. I need to do that. But this is my updated bookshelf tour as of 2013. I need to stop buying books, but that's never going to happen. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys next time.